Hey guys, this is KJ for you, and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Let's Play. This is episode 9, and I know you guys have been seeing a lot of Fallout 4, and I hope you're ready for a lot more, because man, I'm just falling in love with this game more and more as I play it. I want to show you a couple things that I've learned. First of all, I wanted to talk to you about weapon mods. You can actually take mods off of weapons instead of crafting the mod. Okay, so like, let's say I got this glow-sighted pipe pistol. Now, I don't want this glow-sighted pipe pistol, but I do want the mod. Now, some of these mods you could replace with other mods and then take the mod you want. So right here, you've got glow sights. Okay, we could put standard sights on them. Okay, now we have to craft the standard sights, mind you, but we could take the glow sights off. Now, I'm kind of curious if I have the ability to make glow sights right now. Let's take a look, because I don't know about that. Let's look what we got here. Sights. Okay, so we have the ability to make glow sights, but here's the thing. If you take off the glow sights, you're going to save on nuclear material. You can see right there, adhesive is 1, nuclear material is 1, and steel is whatever. We've got plenty of steel. And if you look right here on the glow-sighted pipe pistol, if we decide to put the standard sights on there, it only takes adhesive and steel, so you're saving on the nuclear material. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Basically, you make those, it takes the glow sights off, and the glow sights will now say attach mod instead of build. I'm going to show you what I mean. Look at the bottom right there where it says build on short scope. Okay, short scope. It wants me to build it. Okay, fair enough. It'll take adhesive, glass, screws. It'll take whatever it will take. But if we go up to glow sights, it says attach mod. So even though it's saying we need adhesive, nuclear material, and all that stuff, we don't need it. We could just attach the glow sights. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take those glow sights, and I am going to... First of all, let's make sure... Oh, so now it's just a bayoneted pipe pistol. Let's see if there's anything else we can get off there. Bayonet. That would be... that's not the receiver. That's the barrel, right? I don't know where the bayonet... Oh, here we... small bayonet. So we could go with no muzzle and get the bayonet back. We could... Look at that. Yeah, no muzzle requires nothing. So we could basically take the bayonet off and put it on something else. But let's do that. Why not? Okay, now bayonet should be attach mod. Perfect. Okay, so now we've taken everything off there. It's got standard sights, standard magazine. Everything else is standard, so it's fine. So now that it's just a regular pipe pistol, we can scrap it. And we're going to take our comfortable grip hardened 10mm pistol, and we are going to put on the sights. We can actually put better sights on it, can't we? Reflex circle. I'm not sure what makes these better. I guess the accuracy. The glow sights is actually a step down. The thing is, I don't want to use the nuclear material. I don't have a lot of it, as you can tell. I don't even know if glow sights are worth it. Well, glow sight says build. Why does it say build? It should say attach. Maybe they can't go on this pistol for some reason? I'm not really sure. Those glow sights should be able to... Those glow sights should not say build. They should say attach. I'm not quite sure why it doesn't say attach. I'm going to show you one other thing you can do really quickly before we move on. Is you can actually go into your workbench. Now, don't forget this workbench is for the entire town. And we're going to look for mods. We can put the junk in there as well. My mods. Now, each one of these mods weigh something. So what you're going to do is you're going to put all these mods away. So there's the pipe gun glow sights. I'm thinking because it says pipe gun glow sights, it can only go on pipe guns. Fair enough. So we've kind of wasted our time taking that stuff off, but it will help us later on if we see some mods we want, you know, and we can't use them. You know, we could do that. I don't think I want to waste nuclear material on this pistol. Although I would like some sights. Yeah, no, I don't want to waste it on the pistol. All right, so one other thing we're going to do is we are going to rename our weapons, okay? As you can see right here, I renamed this bolt-action rifle. I renamed it... First of all, you put the dash up there because that will make everything with the dash pop up to the top of your screen, so it'll be easier to see the guns that you're actually using. And yes, I am going to use this. And then you also put the caliber of ammunition there so you know what ammunition you're using. When I'm playing these games, I like to mix up my ammunition. I don't want to use 3 guns that take .308 ammo. That doesn't make any sense. You use one gun that takes 308. You use one gun that takes 45. You use one gun that takes 10mm or shotgun shells. You kind of mix it up. That way you don't run out of ammo. So knowing what kind of ammo these guns take is very important. So that's why I named it dash and then .308. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to rename this thing. This is going to be a 10mm. Now you could leave comfort grip hardened pistol up there. I don't really think I care about any of that stuff. You know, that's such a long name, and I don't really care what it means. I guess if you knew what the mods were exactly, you'd know exactly what that means. I don't care that much. So we're going to go ahead and rename it. And what we're going to do is we are going to go to the beginning, and we are going to erase all of this, and we are going to... I'm going to erase the 10 millimeter too, because I don't want it to be like that. We're going to put dash 10 mm, just like that. Dash 10 mm pistol. I like that. That works for me. Oh, it made it automatically. Yeah, whatever. It's not. It's fine. It's good down here. Now, I don't like the fact that there's no dot there, and there's a dot there. I'm going to get rid of the dot. I want it to be uniform across the board. Space. And space. There we go. No, that looks, the 10 millimeter looks like it's farther away, doesn't it? It's just one space, though. Oh, that's gonna bother me. They don't look right. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm so anal about this shit. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I don't care. All right, the tire iron. We're gonna put just a dash right there, like that, and then the short muzzle will also get a dash. And how about sell? Just so we know it's sell. There we go. And that's our inventory for our guns. Can we, really quickly, why don't we look in here and see if we can add anything to some of these. Can we add anything more to the pistol? The hardened receiver is... Oh, God, we could use a lot of... Oh, my God, we can make a lot of stuff here. The thing is, I don't know if I want to use this stuff. Oil. Improved rate of fire, reduced damage, inferior range. So that's rate of fire. I don't like rate of fire. Superior damage. So that goes from... What is it now? It's 22, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 22. Let's take a look. Yeah, 22 damage. Okay. We want to get that damage up. I want this pistol hit hard. Okay, so the receiver. 22, 22, 27. 27, but we can't do that one. How about this one right here? 27? By the way, I think... When I was looking over here with the weight, I was like, well, whatever. It makes it heavier, and that makes it harder to carry more stuff around, but I'm not really that concerned about weight. But I read somewhere or saw in a video somewhere, I think weight affects how many shots you can take in VATS. So weight is not like that, you know, it's not just something to ignore. All right, so what do we got here? Aluminum, gears, oil, screws, adhesive. That's going to take all our adhesive. I don't want to use all our adhesive on a pistol. I'm not going to... The pistol's not going to be my main weapon. This is probably going to be my main weapon. Let's see what we can do with this. Standard caliber. We need science for the better ones. That takes adhesive, gear, screw. That basically makes it so you can put more, I guess, more damage in the thing. Because you can... Now, when you crank this up, it uses all its ammo all at once. To be perfectly honest, I don't really love this gun. I don't really love this gun. All right, one more look. Let's look what we can do with the bladed tire iron. Probably nothing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, see, we could remove the bladed from it, but I think the bladed can only go on a tire iron. Probably. Not really sure. Okay, we've wasted enough time in here. I feel like we got some good info across for you guys, though. Okay. So, what do we want to do next? I think we should start building. I want people to come to this town, and there is a way you can actually bring people to this town, but we're going to need power for it. So, we're going to look at power generators. Generator medium. We got a generator small. I guess we should build the best one we can, right? Generator large. Why can't I see that one? Oh, windmill. I never... Oh my god, this thing's huge. That's interesting. Windmill generator. Why would you want to make that, though? Like, it takes up more resources, but... It's just... Well, no, it doesn't, actually. 15 steel, 4 copper, 10 aluminum. That takes up 12 aluminum. That takes... Yeah, actually, that's not the one we want to make. That takes up ceramic, copper, steel, gear, screw. That doesn't take up any aluminum at all. This one might be the way to go. What are we looking at here that we will miss? I don't care about ceramic. Copper I do care about, but they all take copper. Actually, that takes 10 copper. That produces 10, though. This produces 5. Let's just make the small one. Now I want a place for this generator stuff to be. Let's just let's put the. I was gonna put a house here, but this will be a good place for the power, I think. So let's go ahead and make this one, and we'll just put it, you know, right over here in the corner, I guess. Maybe in the middle. The middle might be a good spot for it. There we go. You built the power source connected to other objects. Okay, so the reason we built the power source is because we are going to make a tower that is going to get other people to join us. We're going to look at power miscellaneous, and we're going to look at recruitment radio beacon. Now let's see if there's any better ones. Terminal. I'm not sure what a terminal's for. That's pretty interesting. I gotta see what terminal's for. Light box. That sounds pretty interesting. Powered speaker. I don't know what that does either. But whatever, where you want the recruitment radio beacon. So we will put that right there is a good spot for it, I guess. Or maybe right there. Yeah, it's a good spot for it. Now we need to connect the power from one to the other. So we come over here and I forget how to do this. Oh yeah, attach wire, spacebar, and spacebar. So there we go. We've got a recruitment radio beacon. So that will. You've powered up your first object. Congratulations. Thank you. So that will bring more people in. I'd like to start getting some light sources too. Constructor light is probably the best for outside. Let's see what else we can put outside. Towers, power light box. See, I don't know what. I think a light box would be more for like on the side of a house or something. Right? That'd probably be on the side of a house. It doesn't seem like it goes on the side of houses. Yeah, I don't know what a light box is for. Why don't we go ahead and look under lights? Yeah, I guess these are the lights we want. So let's go ahead and put these like so. Actually, we should probably bring them over here. Like this. How about like that? Maybe. Maybe. Let's get rid of this first. Okay, now let's try. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now we got to connect those up. So we go right here, attach wire. And there we go. It doesn't really light up that much, but that's okay. We'll learn. We'll learn as we go on. Now, I need to break stuff up here. I was going to actually do a time lapse. Oh, we got 2 more people. Jeez, we got 2 people quickly. We need more bed and water. I was actually going to break stuff up here on a time lapse, but I actually did a time lapse the other day, and I got hit for copyright. I got to match third-party content ID for last episode for the time lapse. The funny thing is, I use here. You know what, dog? You got to stay out here.
Hey.
Hey.
Wait there. Come on.
Okay. Anyway, did I tell him to come on? I did, didn't I?
Hey. Hold position.
Okay. Anyway, I got hit with a match third-party content, which is not really huge, though. I just took it down. And what I did was, you guys will know on episode 8, I just talked through it. But the thing is, I using Comtech, which is royalty-free music, which is like, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's royalty-free music. The fact that I got hit with a copyright is kind of BS. It's a BS claim, but there's not much I can really do about it. And because of that, my time lapses are. I'm not going to do any more time lapses on here because I can't put the music to it. I mean, I could probably just commentate over it, do some post commentary, but I don't know. That seems kind of pointless. If I don't have anything to talk about while I'm playing, then I definitely don't have anything to talk about afterwards in post commentary. So I'm going to look into it. I'll probably try time lapses again in a few episodes. The problem is the time lapse really screwed me up because what happened was when the copyright hit me, I had to actually I had to take down the video, and it kind of I wasn't really caught up with my videos, so I didn't get a video up in time that day, and that was kind of a problem for me. Once I get ahead, I could try the time lapse again. That way, if should we break that up or just grab it? Whatever. Just break it up. That way, like, what'll happen is if I put up the video again and I get hit with a match third-party content, I'll have time. I'll have some breathing room to take the video down and redo it. It won't be a big deal. But that'll be once I catch up on videos. I'm really behind on videos right now. Putting up 4 or 5 videos a day because of all the games that are coming out right now. It's It's insane. It really is insane how many games are out right now. It's a nice problem to have. Also, all the games that I play have been updating. Space Engineers updated, big update, probably the biggest update Space Engineers ever done. Empyrean had an update. This game came out. 7 Days to Die Alpha 13 is coming out any day now. I didn't even realize that these beds have 2 different sides. Did you notice that? That's the headboard part. There we go. Okay, beds for everyone. Alright, so let's go ahead and make ourselves another water source. Where did I put my water sources? Over here. And that way these people will have water. Okay. Water. Where art thou, water? By the way, this will be the last building episode for a bit, because we got to go out and do some killing. I'm itching to do some killing. Resources. Water. Should we build the big water thing? The thing is about these water purifiers is they will give you... Like, what is that? Water purifier industrial. Maybe I should build one of those. I can. See, the thing is, we're going to need purified water eventually, and these things will give you purified water. So they're really nice. I just have to find a place to build it. I kind of don't want to build it over here. Yep, I'm right on the edge right there. Alright, well, maybe we can't build the big water thing here. Or do we not have what we need? No, we have everything we need. Oh, I need the science perk. Okay. You know what? Can we get that? Please tell me we can get that. Please tell me we have a perk. We do not have a perk. Damn it. I gotta start saving my perks. Alright, we'll build a small one. I think we can just take the small one down and get everything back, so we wouldn't have even lost anything. So, it's not really that big of a deal. Let's build it over here. Again, from what I've been told, the raiders can attack from anywhere. But I'm assuming that the bridge would be the first place the attack would come from. Alright, this is a good spot. That's a good spot. No. You could pick things up and store them, but I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I want to come over here and grab a wire from the generator. And why don't we break some stuff up over here? Nope, that's too far, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So if that's too far, we probably need terminal. See, I don't know what these... I don't know what we need. A power speaker. Maybe a power speaker. That's probably the thing we need for power, right? Like to move the power along? Oh, wait. It says, plays a musical tone when powered. Use a connected terminal to change the pitch. Okay, so that's not what we want. Use a connected terminal to access additional functionality. No. Access additional function on connected objects. No. Attracts new settlers. Oh, so how do we like piggyback like wires? Do we have to build generators all over the place? Oh, here we go. Power connectors and switches. There we go. Power connector and switches. Doesn't power pylon large. Power conduit. I don't know what these do. And this is pretty crazy. Alright, well let's just go with large power conduit. I'm just not sure where we'd have to put this. Alright, then that means we're just going to store it. Yes. And then we'll put the pylon. At least you could store stuff. That's pretty good. Power miscellaneous connectors, pylon, large pylon. Okay. Means we only have 4 copper left. Damn it, we're running out of copper. You can't connect wires without copper. Or can you? Maybe you can. Tag for search, space attach wire. Yeah, we lack copper. Alright. Alright, we're gonna need some copper, so let's start breaking stuff down. Honestly, wait, you know what? We should tag copper. Let's see. I forget how we tag copper. Actually. Copper. How do we tag copper? Basically you can tag copper so you can see when something out in the world has what you need. I don't remember how to do it. Tag for search. Okay, so we need copper there. So if we do tag for search Q, it should tag copper whenever we're at something that can give us copper. Like right here. No, there was something. No, that's not it. Like that. Let's get rid of this stuff. Okay. Alright. So what can we get that's copper? I don't think there's anything in here that's copper, honestly. We're probably going to have to go out in the field to get copper, which is fine. We're going to be doing that anyway. Just kind of clearing stuff out here. Oh, it's green. That's weird. The way that comes up like this. What in here could... Let's see what in here could be copper. I just picked that up, didn't I? Damn it. There we go. I kind of want to get the copper before the end of the episode because these people need water and I'm not going to go out and fight tomorrow without them having water. I might have to do that off camera. Yeah, if I have to get the copper... No, I see, there's no way for me to get copper in here, I don't think. Well, maybe there is. We didn't even loot in here. Alright, guys. I'm going to be doing some looting and looking for copper. We're going to call this one here. That's going to be it for episode 9. We'll see you next time for episode 10. Till then, take it easy.